Hey everybody, this is Dustin, your RV Specialist. So I'm up on top of a 2022 Grand Design Solitude. I'm not sure what the model is. I didn't catch that on my way up. But what I wanted to show you is just pay special attention to, you see how these corners, they're separated? And then as you look, when you see this line, this distinct line, that's where that sealant has let loose and it's resealed itself back down in place. You can see where there's some bubbles and stuff that were there when they were doing it during production. And again, you can see the, how thick or whatever. I don't like the fact that you can almost see the screw heads. And then again, here's that black line I'm talking about. You see how that distinct line is right there? That's gonna crack through the rest of the way it separates, and as well as these corners. So whenever we're resealing these roofs, we're running a bead, and then you're going back like you're welding in other videos to keep the sealant nice and as straight as it can be, so that there's not all these differences, the different in sizes. So I'd rather have it, being consistent all the way down. So this is also another one that I would recommend to put a second molding on, just as a preventative, just as a CYA. So it's pretty icy up here this morning. It's kind of cold. Here's another view of it. Same thing, the sealant on the skylight could be thickened up because you can see all the screws and the bubbles and the lines that it's making where it's going to separate, and it's starting to make little tattletales, like right in there. So you want to keep up on that. It's always a good idea to come up and check out your roof and your sealants. Again, this one, again, you can see where it's vibrating and it's making that distinct line right in there. So that's going to need to be thickened up. We're looking for, any signs of water intrusion, damage. You can see footprints on this one where it's, other people have crawled up here prior to me, and where the glue's like, look at all the footprints that are back here on this side of the machine, of the material. So keep an eye out, make sure your air conditioners are secure, go up underneath the side of them and kind of picture where the 14 by 14 inch hole is. Slip your hands underneath the side edge of it, and you can actually lift up on them to see if they're loose. Not real hard, but just enough. Back here where all the water's collecting and running off, same thing, you can see where the separation is on that corner molding. There's my list down there on the ground of all the stuff I found wrong, just on the body. And then same thing with this corner molding too. So that sealant's just resting there like a scab, and it's separated, causing water to get in the back. Another issue that I found on this guy was this topper awning. So you can see where it ends. When I go down, I'll do another video on that. It's way too long for this unit. And then, I'm catching stuff while I'm up here. I don't know if I can zoom in or not, get it like debris underneath the wood sheeting. So if you start to see debris like that and you see something pokey, I know nobody wants to write on their roof, but I would take a Sharpie or something and I would make a mark so you know where to keep an eye on that, so in case in the future that it comes loose. It's pretty ready for solar. I only see one attic vent up here, and I only see actually one plumbing vent. So, whoa, sorry if you're making you sick. But anyways, you guys have a good day. If you have any questions, refer to some of our other videos where we're showing you like how to replace the skylight, how to take off the sealants. It's all easy stuff. It's just time consuming. You don't get up here with any kind of oscillating tools. It's just all plastic scrapers. You would go ahead and scrape off, like in this scenario here, I would go ahead and add additional screws to this molding. I would remove all the sealants, add a second molding, and then reseal it. And we have other videos on that as well, showing you how to do that. We use Acrosol, or a product called Cosmoline. They're low grade. They refer to them as degreasers or body solvent cleaners. And that's what I would do to, clean that surface up, doesn't leave a film or residue, so that you can go ahead and reseal past it and cause it to get squared away. So, All right, well, thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't joined one of our Grand Design RV groups, we encourage you to do so, or any of our other Facebook groups. As you can see, I'm on a Solitude. I believe there's another one inside. There's another Solitude there, Solitude there, Solitude here, Solitude here, one at the very end. So there's quite a bit of stuff going on here at the repair shop. So thanks so much for watching and have a great day.